Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi here. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes. Brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware at 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon, New York, in southwestern Suffolk County on Long Island, where the story is all about mulch and plenty of it to make your yard look the best it can be. So let your landscaper know, or perhaps you can just take your truck down there and pick up mulch, and they never run out because they make it there themselves. Best prices in town. 631-756-1125 is the phone number. The website, omnitruevalue.com. And also brought to you by Wholesale Holiday Lighting by Giannini at 162 Ocean Avenue in Lindenhurst. 631-957-5106. Your complete holiday lighting specialist, meeting all your decorating needs. And the website there is liholidaylighting.com. All right, so let's take you through the temperatures, as I think they're probably the most relevant thing here after that hideous day yesterday with readings that didn't even get out of the 40s in many locations, some places barely out of the low 40s. Well, we're going to bounce today. We should have a fair amount of sunshine, still a bit on the breezy side, but it's a little better than yesterday, and temperatures should make it up into the low and middle 60s by this afternoon. Saturday, which is going to be, I think, the better of the two weekend days with sunshine giving way to arriving clouds. You should be able to take temperatures up well into the 60s and maybe even a few 70-degree readings, depending on how much sun we can squeeze out before the clouds roll in. Saturday night into Sunday morning, we're going to see some rain. While that is happening, probably we'll have temperatures down in the lower 50s. But once the rain ends, and with a little bit of luck, we could see actually some improvement during Sunday afternoon, because it seems like things are moving a little bit faster. We could see temperatures back up near or above 60. And then we get the payoff for the what happened yesterday in better weather for next week, which looks dry. Monday will be on the coolish side, but we'll still be in the low to mid 60s, and we will have some sun. But then a warm-up will ensue, and that will take temperatures up, I think, into the 70s on Tuesday. And on Wednesday, we could see temperatures, depending on the wind direction and how this high sets up and whether we have a south wind or a southwest wind or a west-southwest wind, but we could very well see temperatures reaching up into the low 80s away from coastal areas on Wednesday. And Thursday of next week, we once again could see temperatures reaching up into the 80s. If it's more of a west wind, these numbers actually could wind up being a little bit too low. On the satellite loop, we've got mainly clear skies to start the day. You can see there are clouds out to the west, and there is moisture gathering across the Gulf states, which is where our severe weather risk is going to be today. The radars are pretty much quiet, and we don't have the scattered snow shower activity like we did yesterday and some of the heavier snow squalls in upstate New York. The radars are quiet for the most part in the Northeast, and clearly quiet in the middle and South Atlantic states. Seeing some rain moving into parts of Kentucky and Tennessee and back over into Missouri. And later today, as we said, it's going to be about severe weather. The Storm Prediction Center has added an area of enhanced risk and a 5% chance of tornadoes. You can see the categorical risk here. Here's slight chance into Oklahoma, central and eastern Texas. All of Louisiana is under either a slight or enhanced risk. Also eastern Texas under enhanced risk, and a small portion of western Mississippi. Now for Saturday into Sunday morning, the risk areas shift eastward to cover the eastern part of the Gulf states, the Florida Panhandle, and much of the southeast on up into North Carolina, all in slight risk with marginal risk up to the Virginia state line. We do not have any severe weather to worry about here in the Northeast, because this low is going to track to our south. So we're not going to be getting into the warmer, more unstable air. For Sunday into Monday, no severe weather is forecast. And then the next day to worry about on the long range is on day 5, which is Tuesday into Wednesday. We could start to see a severe weather outbreak in the central and southern plains, but that is for next week. Big rains for the middle Mississippi Valley and across the Gulf states. In the Northeast, it's about a half an inch to an inch of rain from Virginia to southern New England, and that's all going to come from the system Saturday night into Sunday. So let's very quickly take you through what the latest GFS model run has for us. Still a bit of a gradient today, as we said, so somewhat breezy, but the wind is going to be more from the west, and that'll help to boost those temperatures, as we said, up above 60. Saturday, looking at sunshine giving way to arriving clouds. Here comes low pressure out of the southern plains. By the way, you can see the GFS has quite a bit of thunderstorm activity, and this is where we have that severe weather risk, of course, going through today and on Saturday. The low is going to track a little bit further to the south, which is going to put us in more of a northeast flow here come later Saturday night and Sunday. This is Saturday evening. Rain's not quite into southeastern Pennsylvania or southern New Jersey as of 8 o'clock, but they do come in after that, reaching southern New England by about 2 a.m. and reaching Boston probably at around 5 or 6 a.m. The low is east of the Delaware coast, again, a little further south than prior runs. This is Sunday morning at 8 a.m. The rains will have just about ended in eastern Pennsylvania and across southeast and south central Pennsylvania down into Maryland. And then it ends between 8 a.m. and 2 p.m., probably closer to by noontime. It should be just about all done for most areas from southern New England on southward. There will be some leftover clouds around to deal with on Sunday. And then the low pulls away to the northeast, a little chillier behind it, but not we're not getting a real strong shot of cold air here. The next high is going to settle to our south. Monday looks like a day where it's no worse than partly sunny. Tuesday looks nice and sunny with the high settling off the southeast coast. And we start to get into that west-southwest flow. As long as the flow is more west-southwest and we don't get any kind of onshore wind issues here, I think we're in good shape for the warm-up for Wednesday and Thursday and into Friday. That's when the next weather front will finally make its approach from the west, and it does have a tendency to want to get hung up along the eastern seaboard next week, and we'll see if that winds up being reality or not. So Weather in 5 brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware, 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon, New York on Long Island, 631-756-1125 for the best prices in town on mulch and everything you need to make your yard look great. OmniTrueValue.com, the website. Wholesale holiday lighting by Giannini at 162 Ocean Avenue in Lindenhurst, 631-957-5106. Your complete holiday lighting specialist, meeting all your decorating needs, whether you are decorating your home yourself or you want to have this as maybe a business for yourself. Give them a call, 631-957-5106, and the website liholidaylighting.com. So enjoy the day as we have better weather conditions and slightly warmer temperatures and a little less wind. We'll get through the weekend, and then we'll move on to next week where some real springtime weather comes back to finish off the month of April. Have a great day and a great weekend, everyone.